morning, everyone. Smile. We did it, everyone. Round of applause. We did it. From day one, this project has been so important and special to everyone involved. We started calling it the perfect project. A school building built by union workers for future union workers in a city that has thrived on the backs of skilled workers, located on a campus that has been promoting vocational education for over 100 years. And we did it together. The state of New Jersey, the Hudson County Board of Commissioners, the County Executive's Office, the Hudson County Schools of Technology, the Hudson County Improvement Authority, the Bayonne Board of Ed, and our building trades, and the City of Bayonne, all working toward one primary goal: to make a difference in the lives of our students. Ladies and gentlemen, that is community service at its best. Hudson, yes, yes, yes. Hudson County, enjoy the program. You have done well. I ask that you now stand as Hudson County Schools of Technology students Noah Sendin and Misha Mercado lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and the National Anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, is this too high? Can you guys hear me? Okay. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
No, Misha, thank you so much. Please be seated. It's Friday and it's football season, so for our welcome, we're going with my favorite, the two-quarterback system. Tom airs it out, and John is an option-style quarterback. A little thunder and lightning on a Friday. First up, Hudson County Schools of Technology Superintendent Tom Macchignano.
Good morning. What a proud day this is for our students, our educators, and the future of Hudson County. As the superintendent of the Hudson County Schools of Technology, I'm honored to welcome you to the opening of our new high school. 36,000 square feet of innovation and opportunity. This facility is more than bricks and beams. It's a testament of what happens when vision meets action and partnerships meet purpose. Thank you to the support of the New Jersey Department of Education, the County of Hudson, the Hudson County Improvement Authority, and the Board of Education. We now have the space that will serve over 1,000 students annually in 10 high-skill, high-wage, and in-demand programs of study, from construction to cosmetology to law enforcement, to health sciences, and media technology. This building also reflects our commitment to sustainability, with the high-efficiency design aimed at LEED certification, making it the second Hudson County School of Technology building in the county to earn that honor. But above all, this building represents equity. Hudson County Vocational High School at Bayonne serves our most diverse student populations. This space is built for them, for their successes, their dignity, and their future. In a union-strong region like ours, Hudson County, apprenticeships are vital, like Kenny said. That is why this facility is designed with pre-apprenticeship programs at its core. In the past 2 years, HCST facilitated 12 apprenticeships. With this expansion and with our strong labor union partnerships, we expect to support 40 to 60 apprenticeships annually. This is how we close the gap between education and employment. This is how we prepare students, not just for jobs, but for leadership and lifelong success. So today, as we dedicate the building and cut this ribbon, we opened a new chapter defined by opportunity, inclusion, and excellence. To our students, this building is yours. May it be whatever you discover your passion and begin your journey. To our partners and to our community, thank you in believing in our vision and helping making it real. Thank you. Thank you.
Boss, the ball's on the 2-yard line. Let's punch it in. Our superintendent, John J. Neese.
I'm real sorry. I was watching the Giants last night, so we're just gonna punch this in. Scatterboo's going hard. All right. But I just want to welcome everybody on behalf of President Desmond, Vice President Maggio, our Board of Education members, President Vallado, Vice President. We did a lot to get here, and I started here in 2019, and we began a journey to build a new school. How exciting. Now, on October 10th, 32 years ago, I can tell you, on this actual day, I was in a police car driving my son or my wife to the hospital to have a child. So it's my son's 32nd birthday on this day. And if you had told me as a patrolman back in Freehold, I'd be in my grandmother's hometown, her first grandchild would be born on this day, and I'd be the superintendent of schools in front of this building, you can't script anything greater than that. And I met some great friends during this project. So, ladies and gentlemen, in 1936, vocational technical education began here in Bayonne, and we are here to celebrate the opening of this building. Through all the hard work, we got to thank our teacher. Everybody's been so patient, all of our collective bargaining units. It's not easy to do construction, but Mr. Guy, you know what? Everybody pulled it together. And when I'm just going to tell you, when you're designing a building and he walks in, you got to get it done. There's no shortcuts. So, on behalf of the Board of Education, our assemblyman, we did complete the project. I'm very happy about that. So, and on time. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a fantastic day. All right, do we score? We push it in? All right, I'm done. That's it. There's a 30-pack in one of those coolers. No, I'm just kidding.
Few acknowledgements. Hudson County Schools of Technology Administration, please stand to be recognized. Nick Fargo, Dominic Pandolfo, Alicia Abraham. We have Principal Nikki Martino. And a special shout out to a gentleman who, he's like our Tom Brady. He, the Roger Clemens, Brett Favre. He retired, he came back, he retired again, but he's been a superstar his whole career. He's just an absolute class act. He's been a great friend. When this needs assessment started, and this is how it all started with Frank Gargiulo as the superintendent, he kind of came to me and said, "Hey kid, I'm leaving here, take care of this." And I was like, All right. And I kind of looked at Dr. Joe Sarangelo, and he said, listen, Ken, I'll walk you through this. And Joe, thank you so much for your friendship and all that you've done for the Hudson County Schools of Technology. You've been a gentleman every single day that you work. And if there's a better person in education, I want to meet him, Joe. So let's give it up for Dr. Joe Sarangelo. We have Hudson County Schools of Technology Board President John Manella, please stand to be recognized. And all of the trustees, please recognize from the Hudson County Schools of Technology. We have Board President from Bayonne, Mary Jane Desmond, please stand. Vice President Sam Maggio, and all of our trustees. We also have Bayonne High School Principal Keith Mikowski. Keith, thank you for all that you do. We're so lucky to have a fighter down in Washington, D.C. who understands the support and assistance that we need in our public schools. And he produces the necessary funding for our children to reach their goals and dreams. Our very own Congressman Robert Menendez.
Well, good morning, Bayonne. It's a privilege to be here with you. Kenny, thank you for leading this effort. Kenny made a lot of analogies to different sports figures, but in Bayonne, there's only one Kenny. As I always say, he's the heartbeat of Bayonne. I appreciate everything that he does for the city, for the county. So, Kenny, thank you for everything. I want to thank Bayonne's great mayor, Jimmy Davis, who's been a friend and a mentor. I want to thank everyone from the city council, all of the electeds here. I want to thank John and Tom for all that you did to bring us to this moment, all that you do every single day with your incredible teams here in Bayonne and here in the county to lead the next generation of leaders who will contribute so much. And that is what today is about. But there's two things I want to touch on. And one is my good friend, Craig Guy. For those of you that have known Craig like I have for many years, you've seen him serve his community in a multitude of different functions. He's been a police officer keeping our streets safe. He's worked for the county under former county executive Tom DeGeese. He's been the chair of the board and now leading our county as our county executive. And there's no one who's taken so much pride in this county and all of its municipalities and who has always done it behind the scenes. Every time you need Craig, he's there. Every time our community needs Craig, he is there. He has stepped up time and time again, and I can't think of anyone more deserving for something like this than my good friend, Craig Guy. And the second thing I want to touch on, which Kenny alluded to earlier, is you think about what today is. It's Bayonne, it's Hudson County, it's the building trades. Patty, you almost killed me with this makeshift thing back here, but we survived. But you look at it, and Kenny alluded to, being in Washington right now is hard. I have the privilege of fighting for the place I've always called home. It's something that I take so much pride in getting to represent these 13 municipalities. But you go to Washington and you see government that doesn't work. Today is about government working. It's about bringing people together. It's about serving our community. It's about building big things together and doing it with our organized labor friends. This is what government should be every single day. And so when you look at all the people here and in the audience, this is an important reminder for everyone. We're building something for the future today. Our students and generations of Bayonne children and students, Hudson County students, will benefit from all the work that you all are doing and have done your entire careers. This is what it should always look like. All right, if there's a third time, I don't want to go back to Washington. But you might make me, because I always thought I was welcome in Bayonne. I told the mayor he has a detour that goes into a street that's shut off. So I don't know, I'm feeling the warmth and love, and you may want me to get back to Jersey City, but I'm not leaving till I'm done. Okay, so, but it's a privilege to be with all of you. Craig, today is just a small token of everyone's appreciation for what you have done and all the great things that you will continue to do as our leader of the most incredible county, not just in the state, but in this entire beautiful country. Thank you all so much. God bless Bayonne, God bless Hudson County, and God bless the United States of America.
From Weehawken, we have Mayor Richard Turner with us today. From West New York, and our former Congressman, welcome back to Bayonne, Albio Ceres. From our Bayonne City Council, we have Juan Perez and Gary LaPalooza. Also have from our City Council, Lloyd Booker. We have our Assemblyman, William Sampson. Assemblywoman, Barbara Stamato. Jersey City Councilwoman, Amy DeGise. Jersey City Councilman, Danny Rivera. And of course, Jersey City Councilwoman, Maureen Hewlings. Our next speaker not only is a proud alum, but a Bayonne High School Hall of Famer. Once a B, always a B. It is my pleasure to give to you Mayor Jimmy Davis.
Good morning, everyone. Let me start by just saying to everybody that was involved in this project, and this was a 12-year affair for me. Kenny and I had this conversation 12 years ago when he first became a commissioner and I first became a mayor, and it was about bringing VOTEC back to the city of Bayonne. Craig, you made it happen. I can't thank you enough. To all the union workers, to everybody that was involved in this project, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you. To Congressman Menendez, we put those closed streets and made you drive all around town so that you get to see all of Bayonne. It's all about seeing the greatest city in the world. We got to make sure you know your way around and how to get around. But today, the truth is, this is about our kids. This is about our children. Everybody is different. And it's our job to make sure that we touch every single one of them so that they have an opportunity to figure out what it is that they love doing, what it is that they're good at. It's not just sitting in a classroom, going through a textbook, reading a book, doing a paper. It's about working with your hands. And the more you can wake up a child and have him find what it is that he really loves to do, then we are doing our job. Because everybody here is an adult. It's our job to make sure they have everything they need to find out what it is that they love. And I want to thank everyone here today for doing this. This is a great day for the city of Bayonne, and I'm so happy that we are opening up this school today. Thank you all for being here.
Many of our representatives from the county are here. We have former Mayor Mark Smith. From the Improvement Authority, we have Norman Guerrera and his team. We have my colleague from Hoboken, Stick Romano. Chief of Staff, Jenny Davis. And many of our directors and county staff members are here with us today. When we told everyone that we were going to build this building in the middle of our campus during the school year, you could imagine people had some concerns, but not one disturbance, except for losing a few parking spots. It could not have been any smoother. And that is why you build with union labor, the best of the best. I give to you, that's right. I give to you Hudson County Building Trades President Patty Kelleher.
Good morning, everybody. I'm here to thank Craig Guy, the Commissioner Board, and the whole team, Kenny Colpez especially, the Mayor of Bayonne, Jimmy Davis, and all the people who are involved with this. The building trades have been here a long time, and we continue to build with organized labor, and we continue to bring in Hudson County apprentices into our program to build them. The more work we got, the more apprentices we can do it. And the partnership that we have with the Hudson Schools of Technology, build it, maintain it. So those young kids looking, or women are looking outside. Oh, that's my brother out there. He's an apprentice in the carpenters local. He's an apprentice in the irons workers. So the partnership, it continues to stay strong. We can build these all over Hudson County. But the key is relationships. And the conversation, Craig was there with Tom. Craig picked up the ball and kept on going. The commissioner board, I brag about them all the time around the state. There's no better team. We continue to work together and support each other. We can do anything. So the conversation today is, my building trades guys that are here, I thank you. We were on time here. Never been in this building. I'm not going to be in here today because the conversation, it was built with union labor. God bless you all. Congratulations, Craig, and everybody. Thankful, all the people that were here today to make this successful. Thank you.
We also have Senator Teresa Ruiz with us today. Thank you so much. And from Kearney, we have Mayor Carol Jean Doyle. Thank you, Carol, for being with us this morning. And now for our main event, I'd like to call back up Hudson County Schools of Technology Superintendent Tom Macchignano for a presentation.
You know, Kenny's talking about football analogies. I think I'm being freshman redshirt haze with the flag dropping and the stick getting hit in the head. But now it is my distinct honor to introduce a man who needs no introduction. The man, without his support and efforts, we would not be here today. Today, we celebrate not just a building, but a legacy. A legacy built by a man who has devoted his life to the people of Hudson County. Born in Weehawken, Craig has worn many hats. Lieutenant in the Jersey City Police Department, Chief of Staff, Board President, and now County Executive. But above all, he is a proud father and a loving pop and a tireless public servant. Craig's journey is one of unwavering commitment. From strengthening the community police relations to leading the county's COVID-19 efforts, from expanding parks to veteran services to championing education and workforce development. His impact can be felt in every neighborhood in Hudson County. As the president of the Hudson County Schools of Technology, Craig helped bring High-Tech High School to life in Secaucus, and now as the county executive, he has turned his vision into reality once again with the soon-to-be Craig Guy Center, an innovative hub for hands-free training in healthcare, construction, and digital communications. Craig's leadership is rooted in inclusion, equity, and progress. Whether it be launching a zero-vision action plan, advancing affordable housing, or creating the county's first LGBTQ+ advisory task force, he is shaping the future where every resident has a place and a purpose. So everybody, please join me in welcoming the man whose name now graces the Center of Opportunity and Excellence, Hudson County Executive Craig Guy.
Thank you. Thank you, Tom. Thank you to my colleagues. Thank you, Congressman Menendez, for those kind words. Senator Ruiz, thank you I saw a senator yesterday out in Essex County, and she told me she was going to be here. I'm flattered, Senator, that you can make time in your hard schedule, tough schedule, to make it here. So, on the way here, I was sharing with a couple of people in the car. Today I'm kind of nervous, right? And in Hudson County, and as a former member of the police department, you shouldn't be nervous, right? You should stand tall and not have your heart go a little pitter-patter, not have, your hands shake a little bit. But for some reason today, I'm a little bit off kilter. But I have to tell you, it's humbling, folks, that I can come through here every day of my life. I can bring my family here. Our kids from Bayonne and throughout all of Hudson County can experience the new life and the new educational opportunities in the Craig Guy Center. To have this center be open and for all our Hudson County municipalities, we are proudly the most diverse county I've heard in the nation, but I will take in the state, we are proudly one of the most diverse counties within the state. We have a student population that not all our kids want to go to college, all right? Some of our kids don't have the means to pay for college these days. So to be a part of a team that was able to put this project together for our kids in Hudson County so they do have an alternative other than going to college. Just a bold vision to reinvigorate our students that we call them the dirty trades, but I know, some of our educators kind of want me to get away from that a little bit. But it's also a symbol of our kids. I think Tom or Kenny mentioned it, of our kids using their hands, right? Getting into these schools, walking into these hallways, learning a trade, becoming an apprenticeship. And I want to give a big shout out to our labor movement that is here. One thing I always said, guys, and I think the labor leaders will say that, when you come to my office for a project like this, the first question I always ask, you're going to do with labor, right? And if there's a hem and a haw, or if there's then we move on to the next project or to the next question. So I want to thank my brothers and sisters in the labor movement. The curriculum here, I know we heard a little bit about, mechanical, construction to finance, mechanical clinical programs, digital communications, criminal justice, law enforcement. I'm a proud graduate a few years ago from New Jersey City when it was Jersey City State University. Tom, they ran a program there for folks that wanted to get involved in criminal justice out of high school, if they wanted to get in touch with law enforcement. And to see this project come full circle, and to me to be a part of a new movement like that, we can encourage young men and women to move on to a law enforcement career. Our new principal, Nikki, she's been here since day one, folks. And Kenny, there's Kenny over there. You talk about a quarterback. He's the quarterback, the general manager, the Turk when he has to deliver your playbook, because, Kenny is a hard worker, and he demands excellence. So I know when this school was on its way and Kenny leading the everyday charge, that we were going to be in a good place, Kenny, at the end of the day, and I can't thank you for your partnership more than that. Dr. Sammartino, you have a new challenge. I'm sure you're up to it. We have a new innovation here in Hudson County, and I'm excited that and I say this all the time, folks, I said it yesterday, it was someplace. I'm so happy that we have women that will be leading a new charge in Bayonne to this new trade school. So thank you, Doctor. I have all my elected colleagues. John Manila is somewhere here. There's John. John, the chairman of the board, took the reins when I kind of stepped aside and never missed a beat, right? Never missed a beat in this project, among other projects, and we've had some challenging times in the school. So, John, thank you for your leadership, and thank you for your partnership. I'll leave with this. I always like to land with one quote, and here's a quote I'd like to mention. If you're not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. So thank you, everybody.
as Craig and the mayor stated, there's a few of us that have been involved since day one, and anytime you have a project like this, and when we would tell people this is coming, people kind of looked at us like, yeah, okay. You're going to run into some bumps. But we didn't run into bumps, we ran into some mountains. And if it wasn't for Craig Guy, we didn't climb them, he moved them for us. Craig, this is so well deserved. This building would not be here without you. Thank you for all that you have done in your community service to this county. God bless you, my friend. We have our administrative team here. We have our BA, Danny Castles, Assistant BA, Jack Phillips. We have our Assistant Superintendents, Dr. Dennis Degnan and Jen Veccarelli. You can applaud them. They're not that bad, but I work with them. We have our new police chief, Joe Skirbo, in the back. Joey, congratulations. Our public safety director, Red Kubert. Our fire chief, Keith Weaver. And our OEM director, Junior Ferranti. Thank you all, gentlemen. And before we conclude, just a special thank you to JCT, Mass, Epic Construction, M&M, DMR, RSC, Alphonse Major, Vinny, Eddie, everyone else that made this day possible. It says, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it took a village to build this building, and it was something in Bayonne and in the county we're so proud of. I'm going to ask that all of the elected officials come up for our ribbon cutting, right, which will be followed by a tour of the building and some lunch. Our band is going to start playing. Please enjoy the day, but take a look at the building. It's open for you. It's yours, Hudson County. Thank you all. God bless Hudson County. We have a ribbon cutting ceremony right now. If all the elected officials could come up to the front. Thank you.